How's everybody doing? Today is a regular day of eating, so I've got something super simple, super delicious for our main meal, but I also want to open up our creamy deluxe machine and get my ice cream started. So come on, you guys, let's get started. Hey everyone, good morning, welcome all you new folks, and welcome back everybody. Should I say good afternoon? We got up this morning and we're having our coffee and all of a sudden our power went completely out. And it's a regular sunny day here in Arizona, no storms, no nothing, no wind or anything. Well, we have a neighborhood watch group, and people started saying we could hear sirens and all kinds of stuff. So what potentially happened is somebody got in an accident, hit the transformer pole, the pole with the transformer, telephone pole. And so there's about 1,200 of us in the local area that did not have power. And they said the power, and that was right before 10. They said the power wouldn't be on until after 12:15, 12:30 today. About 11:30, Harry was getting very hungry, so I thought, let's just get Sally, let's go to Joe's, let's get something to eat. I needed to take some clothes, return some clothing items. So we went to Whole Foods, and that's where we go to give back our Amazon stuff. I wanted to get some more stuff from Amazon, from Whole Foods. So we did that, and let me grab what we got. We went shopping a little bit, so let me grab that. Because we like making my very low fat, low carb cookies. I've got Organic Valley, organic sour cream. I got some organic cream cheese. I made sure they weren't on the list of the listeria stuff. I got the monk fruit erythritol Lancanto chocolate chips just to have in my cupboard. And then I got Lily's dark and Lily's milk chocolate cookies. For cookies or for my ice cream or for whatever we wanted to do, right? Because we like making chaffles and we like making my cookies and we like making stuff with the cream cheese or sour cream. I just want some on hand. They both freeze, and we do have them because we're not going to be eating cheese. I did throw away my Oaxaca cheese and some of the other stuff that I had just to be safe rather than sorry. I made sure these were not on the list, and they were not. So we did that.
Well, some people might know what list you're talking about.
Oh, the FDA put out a list because there are several states that get food. There's 113 food items that are potentially contaminated or are contaminated with listeria. And so they listed that. And a lot of the cheeses, especially any of the Mexican cheeses, like my Oaxaca, for instance, soft cheeses, some of the salad kits, some of the salad dressings, etc. So we're in Arizona, California. There's like 7 states that are really hit bad with that. Food from Trader Joe's, and that includes some frozen foods, Hispanic like enchiladas and different things like that. So I would just look up the listeria list of contaminated food recall and see if you have any of those in your freezer or in your refrigerator, just to make sure, because to see what states were hit the most, because they said like Albertsons, Kroger, Trader Joe's, Costco, they listed a plethora of stores that potentially got contaminated food. So we did that, and sometime when we were out, our power came back on, which is really nice. So I thought we better hit it hard and heavy, because sometimes when they do a patch, your power goes down like a few times before it finally settles. So I said we need to go home and get that done. So we're going to insert Joe's right here. It's our regular thing we usually order from there, but it's right here. Hey everyone, we are at Joe's because we have a power outage. It has been out since about 9:45. Yeah. It was before 10, and what time is it now? Not sure what time. What time is it? Anyway, 11:47. They said the power won't be back on until about 12:15, 12:30. And Harry's hungry, so we came to Joe's. So you guys, we got little Sally under the table. She's just resting. Want to say hi to Sally? Hey everybody, I have got our Harry's bread. And we slipped it up underneath. I've got 3 poached eggs and 3 slices of bacon on my toast. Harry's got a half-pound Black Angus burger patty and 3 poached eggs on top of his toast. And we both have Arbuckle's coffee. Yes, we do. So you guys, no news from SRP yet about the power restoration. So we're going to sit here and enjoy our breakfast. So see you guys in the next segment. We didn't film going to Whole Foods because it was so darn busy in there. I mean,
yeah, and
crazy
I gotta watch
busy.
The puppy when she's with us because people step on her.
Yeah, carts do not watch where they're going in there, and it was crazy in there.
We're not expecting anything that small.
And you're right. Nobody sees her.
Yeah, right.
Nobody sees her, even knows there's anybody under the table because she's such a small and such a quiet dog when she's out working, doing work, right? When she's working. So anyway, you guys, I just wanted to share that information, and we'll come back later when we have our main meal later today. So I'm going to put all this stuff away, and I'm going to break out my Ninja Creamy Deluxe and take a look-see and read the instructions and everything. Thank you so much for the tips. Gladys, thank you for sharing your recipes too. Gladys lives in Canada, Gladys O'Brien, one of our dear viewers, and she had some really good recipes for people that can't get or don't want to use keto chow, and I thought that was very nice of her. I said, hey, send those to me. So I need to find out whose recipes they are though before I do any of them. So I have an email out to her, and Gladys, if you haven't seen that, please send that reply via email so I can give credit to whoever created the recipes, and if they're yours, I'm going to give you credit too, but thank you for sharing that as well. So anyway, I think we're all caught up, and hopefully our power does not go out again. Between the internet, YouTube going round and round in circles off and on, and several of you said you guys had the same thing, and come to find out while we were camping, T-Mobile was affected, Verizon was affected, and AT&T was affected in some areas. So that could have been our issue. We're not sure. We don't know. But anyway, I just wanted to share that with everybody too. One thing you can depend upon is the unexpected these days. Every day you wake up, Perry and I sit down and go, wonder what's happened overnight. Let's turn on the news and check it out. So yeah, I think things are going to get crazier before they get more even keeled.
Yeah,
I really do.
We don't watch regular news though.
No. We don't have regular TV. Well, we do through Roku if we wanted to watch it, but we watch other alternative things. So yes, we do. So we get TV on Roku. We can watch if we want to. Anyway, you guys, gotta put everything away. How's everybody doing? Let us know. See you guys in the next segment. For those of you who are new, Harry wanted to buy me the Ninja Creamy Deluxe, which we got at Costco, and this is the XL family size one, because he would like to be able to grab an ice cream out of the refrigerator if I don't feel like making our 3-minute ice cream, which is very nice of him.
I did that just for you, honey.
Some of the stuff
just for you
that this says is you can use the same base to make 2 separate mix-in flavors, such as candy for the top portion and cookies and cream for the bottom portion. You can also process just half of the pint, Harry, and save the other half for later. So see how it shows that? So we've got to learn how to do that because it's got dual drive motors, which is really nice. And it's
very loud, you know.
It's very loud. Let me take this out. Harry had to cut this open for me. Additional recipes at ninjacreamy.com. I've got my booklet. Quick start guide and recipes. And of course, we can now make the ice cream. We can keto-fy the recipe, right? Before I made my keto chow, I wanted to see my mixer. Okay, how am I going to get this
coming
out?
off in there, man. Oh, they got it really packed.
Yeah, they have it really packed. Let me lay it on its
Turn it
side.
upside down or something.
That's what I was going to do.
Watch out.
I'm standing in front of it, so if it falls, it's going to fall my way.
Just throw the box behind you. Good job.
Did you make sure Sally wasn't there, right?
Right.
Before you
That's
told
why
me
I
to
said
do
throw it
that?
behind
Okay.
you.
I'm just making sure.
Lay it down. I won't take that off.
Wouldn't that have made a neat wall panel for our spaceship?
Oh, a long time ago.
Oh,
we
yeah.
cut it up into pieces.
Cool, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, here's my containers. Comes with 2.
There's cords on the back.
Okay,
There you go.
thank you. State. Let me move this out of your way. So it comes with 2 of the large containers. With instructions inside, which is nice. It's got a freeze fill, full, and so they're clearly marked, which is super nice.
Holding those up so you can see it.
I am. And each one has a little different information here. So this is the bigger size, I believe. I'm not sure if the other ones are the same size. Tells you where to pour it. Freeze fill, you fill it to here. Someone said freeze it without the top on because then it won't get the little ice
won't get
bulge
the- yeah.
on top.
Right.
Tells you how to clean it. Tells you how to spin, 2 flavors, 1 base. So each one of these has a little bit more information on it, which is nice. I'm excited about
Got it
that.
upside down.
Okay.
How's your hand doing?
That's fine.
Did you say it's pretty heavy?
Not bad. I'm thinking about storing it in that corner over there where the bread is now is what I'm thinking about. And then when we need it, we can just pull it out.
Right.
I'm kind of thinking about that since we took all the dog food and put it up in the cupboard is what I'm thinking about. Now,
I don't know what's the front or back. Oh, that's the front. Okay, I see.
press to begin processing, top, full, bottom. Have to read how to do all of this. Have to get everything clean. It tells you how to do the correct position. There's another one in here, so you get 3.
Looks like you turn it or something.
You do,
huh?
you turn the whole thing.
I'll have to play with it and find out. There you go.
So you get 3 of the containers, which are all gonna have to be washed. There's a paddle installation. Now, preemptively,
You know, there's a small box at the bottom of that. Did you notice that?
no,
I don't know if it's a box or if it's...
let me see. Good catch though. So what I did was I went on already and ordered extra so that I can make some for Arvita. I just need to make sure these are the correct size. Uh-oh.
like it, doesn't it?
Are they? I don't know. I just want to make sure. Because if they're not, I'm sending them back.
Yeah, they're the same size. You did good.
Thank you. Well, I read the box, read the whole thing. Was it this one or this one?
The pink one.
The pink one? So I ordered 4 more just in case because it would be nice to have, like I said, some in Arvita, some out here, so that that's something that we can grab too and use, right? Just have to remember to take the machine with us.
No, you don't. You make them before we go.
Right, but you can't spin them.
Yeah. But you have a blender out there.
They're frozen, honey. They're frozen inside here.
Okay, well, I'll learn as we go.
Okay. Anyway, I got extras just in case things break. You never know what's going to break and what's not. We'll probably only make 3 at a time, but it's nice to have them in the wings. We have had products and we've learned ahead of time, because if you take really good care of your products, they always come up with a 2nd, 3rd, 4th generation of something, and then you can't get the exact parts, pieces, or containers you need for your specific unit. So I thought, they're inexpensive. I'll just buy myself a box and not worry about it, right? Because it's not like Carrie and I don't break things or anything.
I don't. That's you.
So anyway, I've got the, and you can buy the parts. You can buy an extra blender. You can buy all of those things. This explains how to put the paddle in. So this is my Ninja Creamy XL, and I have got to read all the paperwork. Got to wash all the containers, but I just wanted to make sure everything was here so I can fill some containers up and get them chilling in the refrigerator. Yes, indeed, so they get nice and thick before I pour them in the different containers. So I want to make sure how much I need for at least the 3 containers I have. Anyway, you guys, that's my Ninja Creamy birthday present from Harry to me. Yes, indeed. So I'm very excited. Very excited. Actually, this isn't that big of an item. I bet you we can find a place for it. I am making a super easy, super nutritious, brings back memories, comfort food from my childhood. Remember Christie's Cup Cafe in Dutch Village? That little corner cafe. They made the best.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
Open-faced hot roast beef sandwiches with mashed potatoes. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. You can get this at Costco. It's been sous vide. It is sliced grass-fed beef sirloin. It's fully cooked, so all we have to do is open it. I've got my bag of cauliflower, 16 ounces, in my pan, because I'm going to make some mashed potatoes. Yes, I am.
Which one do you use it? Can't remember.
16 ounces.
Okay.
16 ounces for us. That over there. And this has been fully cooked, so all we have to do is heat it.
Yeah, it's great.
It's really good,
it's really good too.
And the nice thing is it comes in 2 packages. This is, I want to make sure what size the 2 packages are. It's 2 pounds, so 1 pound bags. Okay?
Yep.
You can nuke them, you can open them, you can do it any way you want to. What I'm going to do is just make one, because we're going to have open-faced sandwiches. So let me see what this says on the back.
Can you freeze it?
Stove top, you can put it in the pouch, open pouch, separate into individual, continuously heat for 30 seconds. Yep. So I'm going to do that. Yeah, you can freeze this too, but it's just been in our refrigerator. Let me turn this down. I'm making gravy. You guys, the gravy is just as simple as beef bouillon, however much you want, put it in a pan, heat it up, add a little bit of thickener. You can use guar gum, you can use arrowroot powder, acacia fiber powder. You can use what you need to use that you're not allergic to or not sensitive to, and keep it keto or count the carbs. I happen to have keto chow beef soup base, which makes a fabulous gravy. I love it, but like I said, you do not have to, if you don't want to use that, then use your favorite bouillon, either the creamed bouillon, you know, the gooey, I call it gooey, where you scoop it out with a spoon, or the bouillon cubes, or the packages, or if you have a gravy packet that you like best, please feel free to use that. But this is going to be super simple, super easy, and super delicious. I heated the water just a little bit so I can get my keto chow going. I'm putting PLUCK, which is grass-fed beef organ blend, into my keto chow. Yes, I am, just to get more organ meat. Make it taste delicious too. So I'm just going to put some of that in here. As the gravy heats up, it will, the powder will dissipate. And then I can add a thickener if I want, once it gets cooked and comes to temp. So let me see what plates I'm gonna put my meat and stuff on. There's the whisk. And then on my potatoes, you guys don't have to. If you don't have, if you don't want, if you can't get the baked potato soup, I use half of a bag in 16 ounces of my cauliflower. It does not need the whole bag. And I want to save it because I don't know when it's going to come back, and I'm very picky. I've got some, and I want to make sure I utilize it to the best. So I've got sour cream, and we'll go do the mashed potatoes last. I want to cook the meat real quick, and I want to save the broth. So I'm going to get a bowl to put the meat in, because I want the juice. I want the juice. This is 100% cooked, so all you need to do is heat it, right? Kind of squeeze it a little. And I'm going to take this juice and put it in with my keto chow. I only put 12 ounces of keto chow of liquid in. So now it's got the beef broth in it too. It's going to be delicious. So I'm just going to turn that down.
What keto chow liquid are you talking about?
It says on the back to add liquids. I put water in.
Oh, okay.
14 ounces of your favorite liquid. I use water. You can use coconut milk. You can use heavy cream. You can use half and half. You can use what works best for you. Fairlife, milk, whatever works best for you. I just use 12 ounces of water. I'm sorry. Carrie, you're right. Thank you for asking. I put a little bit of guar gum, however you want to pronounce it. You can use xanthan gum, guar gum, like I said, arrowroot, just to get it a little bit thicker, right? So my gravy's ready. It smells delicious. It
does.
And let me stab my potatoes. Okay, that's done. Harry, you're going to have to drain it for me, please.
Yep.
My hands just aren't.
Is it ready?
Yeah, it's ready.
Can you do it right now?
Yeah. So the meat is already sliced in here, and I'm just going to take the slices and
pull them apart, huh?
pull them apart. It's already sliced.
Do you heat them?
Yes, I'm going to heat them. I just wanted to pull them apart a little bit so I could heat them.
You're going to just do it, heat them.
I'm just going to microwave them just a little bit, just to get the heat off, the coldness off.
All right.
So
it's really good meat too.
Oh yeah, it's tender.
I mean, it's
delicious.
really good. Like, I want to make sandwiches out of this stuff.
Mama, what you got?
I got beef.
Beef. What's for dinner?
It's beef sandwiches.
Do I get some?
Yes, but I'm gonna have to chop a little bit off. Watch out, Harry, this is very hot. Let me just get this, whoops, watch your face. 2 plates. Arizona desert dry bread, which actually got very moist. I put it while it was still, warm into the bread box, and it actually makes it a lot moister, doesn't it, Harry?
Oh yes. I expected it to do that though.
You did, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You want 2 slices or 1?
Oh, 2.
Open?
Yeah, open faced.
Yep.
Pretty bread. Too bad it's still so dry.
No, actually, it's not dry today. We had toast the other day.
Yeah, it worked out pretty good.
We toasted it to see last night, just to see if it would be toasty, and it was okay. But I also, like I said, I put it in here right away. I always put a little decacent little container in there to pull the moisture out. Let me see how this is. Excuse me, dear. Oh yeah, okay, I'm gonna leave that in so I can mash my potatoes. You can mix them any way you want. If you have an immersion blender, but you don't have to have one, beat them the old-fashioned way. You can smash them with a potato smasher, just like the old days, in your pan, as long as your pan is not a non-stick pan, because you will kill your non-stick pan. Yes, indeed, you will. If first of all, you have to make sure you get one with the rubberized tip.
Yeah, if you're gonna use it in a...
Yeah, if you non-stick.
Non-stick.
For sure, absolutely, 100%. So...
If not, then you don't have to worry about it.
That's right. Get my potatoes ready. Take my stainless steel pan, some sour cream in there, just a little bit. You don't want too much moisture. They will get too whipped. Cauliflower has a lot of, I'm gonna put about 2 tablespoons, about a tablespoon and a half of butter in there, and about half of a container of baked potato keto chow, about half. Smells just like potatoes, I'm telling you. All-purpose PLUCK seasoning into the mix. I'm gonna smash it around and get the butter and the sour cream mixed before I use the whipper dipper. Smells yum, doesn't it?
Yep.
Get a little bit of salt. Blend that up, and then I'm gonna mix it with my emulsion blender.
Mama,
What?
do I get some Carlos flour too?
Nope, you don't get any cauliflower. That might hurt your tummy. I don't know if it's on the doggy yes list or not, so we're not gonna do it. But I'll get you some beef, okay?
Oh, I love beef.
I'm just blending my cauliflower.
What? What'd you do, Winnie?
I got cauliflower all over my shirt. Yep. Good news is you can't see it. I like pounding things, I guess.
Well, that's why you did good with a hammer.
Yes, I did. I loved, that was perfect for me. I'd come home and we built our addition in California, and I was doing the whole floor, and I'd sit down and just start hammering the floor nails in, wouldn't I?
Yeah.
Come home, take my briefcase, high heels, and suit off, put my hammer and my belt on, get outside and go to town.
Go to town.
Okay, so now it's time to plate everything up. Yes, it is. One more stir on my beautiful gravy. And it's got that extra beef juice in it. Oh man, this beef smells heavenly. This beef smells heavenly. Got a little bit of butter on that fork, so.
Look at that meat. Oh, that meat looks so good. Oh my gosh.
Excuse me. Somebody kept saying move down.
That's me.
Wonder who that could be. Anyway, this beef looks amazing.
Mom, I want some beef.
Okay, honey, I'll get you some beef in just a minute. Look at that. Wow, wow, wow. Mm-mm-mm. And it's still medium rare, which is how we like it. It's the perfect color, isn't it, Harry?
Oh yeah, man. So good.
This is really good beef. I mean, really good. You guys used to have open-faced turkey sandwiches and open-faced beef sandwiches on the menu down at the corner cafe where you lived, like we did.
Oh yeah, man.
Just was so good. They've taken
Everybody went to Arby's.
They've taken it off of the menu, totally. I haven't seen it on, but you know, then again, look where we live, you know.
Yeah.
It's comfort, hearty, on a cold day, good food kind of a thing. And I just don't think people order it anymore. It's delicious. Some of the smaller towns, I bet we can find it, I bet.
Yeah.
Gotta use all the beef. And then what I'm gonna do is put the rest of this juice just right inside my gravy. Mix it up so I don't miss any deliciousness. None at all, at all. I'm gonna get my potatoes. Oh yeah.
These potatoes are so good.
Yeah. I liked them anyway, but now that we've got wonderful baked potato soup to add to them, oh yeah.
Mom, do I get potatoes?
No, honey, you don't. Sorry. No potatoes for you, but you get some beef. How's that sound?
Okay.
Okay, excuse me. Oh yeah. I think that's gonna be plenty for her. Let me get gravy. It's gravy time. Look at this delicious gravy, you guys.
I know, man.
Look at that.
It smells so good.
Look at the gravy. Oh yeah.
Mom, do I get gravy?
No, honey, you don't get any gravy. I'm sorry.
I like gravy.
You like gravy? You like puppy gravy, though. This gravy is going to be too salty for you, honey. We'll get you some good food. How's that sound?
Mm-hmm.
Huh? Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. I like your food better.
You do?
Yeah.
Yes. I don't blame you. Let me make this moat just a little bit bigger. There we go. Okay. Super simple. Simply delicious. You guys, open-faced, medium rare roast beef sandwiches with mashed potatoes and gravy. Oh, yes, indeed. Anyway, you guys, I gotta go eat now. Excuse me, baby. Excuse me, excuse me. Oh, I am looking forward to this. It looks so good, you guys. So darn delicious. Of course, you can do pulled pork, you can do pork, you can do chicken, you can do turkey. There's so many ways to get a good, nice, delicious, hot meal, right? Come in from the snow, shoveling ice, and make yourself a nice, hot roast beef sandwich. Oh yeah, with gravy and mashed potatoes. Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is really good.
What's in your glass? That's pretty.
Citrus?
Strawberry
citrus, yeah.
Nice. Strawberry citrus ice. Sugar-free.
Yeah, it's the ice stuff.
Yeah.
God, I love those potatoes. Then she put we put a piece of bread underneath the meat, because sandwiches, you know.
That's our Arizona desert dry bread. Harry's favorite.
Oh, my fave. It's neat being able to buy meat that you don't really have to cook. You just warm it up. It's so cool. It is just cool.
Awesome. Bouillon would work. Like I said, you know, beef bouillon, beef broth, homemade bone broth would be awesome as a gravy. Isn't that comfort food?
It really is.
Brings back memories.
The bread works okay this way.
It does. Well, the bread got moister as it sat in the container overnight. It really has a lot more moistness to it. So
Yeah.
worked out perfect. Anyway, you guys, we've got to eat now.
Do I get any Carlos flour?
No, honey, but you gotta wait until we're done. I've got beef all ready for you. Is that okay?
All right.
Would you like your beef?
Oh yeah, give me my beef. I want my beef.
Okay, sit down.
Oh, my beef, my beef. Oh, I can't get it in my mouth fast enough.
Yeah, you wolfed it down, little chihuahua.
Yeah. Oh, it's so good. I'm looking at a plate because I might have some more. Is there someplace? Oh, it's so good. Mama, that's so good.
Is it? I'm so glad you like it, Sally girl.
Can I have some more now?
Nope, that's it. That's it.
Okay.
We have to close out the video. We have to say goodnight to everybody. Yes, we do.
Oh, it's time?
Yep, it's time. Gonna come over here and close out with me? Yeah. You ready? Ready to close out the video?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. Like, subscribe, ring that little bell, give us a thumbs up, and we'll see you right here tomorrow. Sally wants to say goodnight. I gotta get her a piece of liver.
Oh, liver's good. You like liver, huh, Sal?
I love liver. Liver's good.
Okay. We'll give you some from bed. Oh, good girl.
Here it comes.